Alrighty. It is thunderstorming outside. It's pretty dark out there. So if you guys hear thunder and lightning well, you can't really hear lightning, but if you hear thunder and crazy sounds, just know that outside is crazy. Oh my god. It's loud. Alrighty. Anyway, let's jump right in. You guys requested it, and I'm really excited to do it for you. Basically, I asked on my Instagram, so if you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure to follow me on Instagram. It's Emily Del Bono Music. And I asked if you wanted to see red or blue, and blue beat red. I think blue was it was close. It was like blue was 64% and red was, I think, I forget what red was, but red was up there, but blue won. So we are doing blue. We're not just doing sky blue, or we're doing royal blue, and I can't wait. So I have some fun things. I have some new things to talk about. So yeah, let's just jump right in. So I'm gonna leave my hair like this through the tutorial, but if it gets in my face and in my way, I will be putting it up. This little set is from Walmart. It's like this kind of silky dress, and then I have these earrings. They are navy blue and they're shiny, and then I have this velvet royal blue choker on, and ow, and basically I have primer on, moisturizer on, concealer on, foundation on, and I contoured slightly, and I have a little bit of like glow dusted on my face. So we're gonna be focusing mainly on doing the eyes, the bronzer, blush, you know how it goes. If you haven't seen any of my other color series, I have a playlist going, so check that out. So this is gonna kind of be like a chit chat, get ready with me. I can kind of feel the vibe of the way this is going. So get your snacks, your drinks, anything you like to munch on, and let's get into it. So basically, you know the drill. We're going to be putting a powder down under the eyes. I also apologize about the lighting. It's crazy dark outside, really dark. I'm taking like a little beauty blender, and we're just gonna set it under the eyes. I was watching Mamma Mia last night, so I have all of the soundtrack in my head. It's stuck in my head. Can't get it out. Okay. That's just in case we have fallout. I actually want to kind of place it there more strategically as opposed to pouncing it in. Yeah, you see, I want to bake so that, okay, because we're going to be using a pigment that's very dark. Okay. All right, so. Okay, high thunder. That's crazy. That is so crazy, and I would decide to film on a day like today. I would. Please, I can't lose power. Please. Okay, so we're going in with Makeup Revolution London. We're going in with this palette again. I have used this in, I think, 2 prior color series videos. This is the Forever Flawless Constellation palette. Looks like this inside. You can tell I've been using it and loving it. And obviously today we're going to be going into that Neptune shade right there. And we're going to be using a little bit of Night Sky, which is right up here, but primarily that Neptune shade. So I do have a handy dandy makeup removal wipe right there, but we're just gonna get going and get started. So get your makeup out and let's just play with makeup. So with your finger or with a brush, we're gonna go right into that Neptune shade. And we're gonna also just, I have not played with this particular shade, so it's almost like a first impression. I've played with the other shades, but I haven't tried the blue. It's not super hard to work with, but I like to lay down pigment with my finger first. And then crease shades or under eyes or anything like that. I'll switch and go to a different brush. Okay, so right now we're just trying to pack that down. Now, they say when you have brown eyes, or no, they say when you have blue eyes, you don't want to do a blue eye makeup look. I don't believe that. But blue will stand out much better with, you know, brown eyes, green eyes, but I think you can still do a beautiful blue look with blue eyes. It'll just stand out more with brown, you know? Okay. Switching to a different palette that I've never talked about or used before, but it's as well by Makeup Revolution in the Soap X palette. Soap X. And I have not used it, and it looks like that. And we're going to be going in with those two shades right there. One is called Sweet and Sour. And Running Late. I'm primarily going to be using Sweet and Sour. Taking more of like a fluffy brush. Tap it off. And what this is doing is that's feeding in a nice brown orange shade. And what that's going to do is it's going to ground this look, and it's going to make it more wearable as opposed to just, even if you're going to an event and you want that blue to be primarily present, I would still encourage you to wear brown through the crease, because it'll just warm the look up, and it'll just make everything look more put together. So you're just working that sweet and sour shade into that upper crease, blending it all around the eye, like so. And it's gonna look like that. It's gonna look crazy at first. Take a little bit of Running Late, which is the one above it, and just go in between those shades, Sweet and Sour, Running Late, until you get a nice tinge of brown with that blue. Ooh, that was just some lightning. Oh, this thunder is crazy. I don't like thunder. Comment below. Who hates thunder or lightning? I do. Okay, so now we're looking like that. I'm gonna take that color in the scratch that. I don't like that color. We're going in now. I kind of do my makeup all over the place. We're using blushing in Bali. This is by Beach Cosmetics. This is a new makeup item. I thought, wow, it gives you a mirror and then it gives you gorgeous shades. Gorge. We're going to be using Glisten for the brow bone. Inner corner of the eye. Just want to make sure that your highlight is predominantly present, because this look is going to be right in your face, and you just want to make sure the highlight is on point right now, because the lips are kind of looking quickly. Line them and fill them in with Joa lip candy. It doesn't have a name or what I don't know what the name is. It just says Joa lip candy. Joa lip candy. Okay, so next we're gonna focus on bronzing up the complexion a little bit more, and then we're gonna go back to the eyes, finish there. Taking this donut color from Morphe. This is their highlight contour palette 8H. And you just want to make sure that you have a very warm, warm complexion, especially with that blue we've got. We just want to make sure everything is translating more warm, and it's tying in and making everything less scary, because you've got that brown warm coming through the crease. Don't forget the neck, or even down here. Okay. If you see me looking distracted outside through this, it's because I really didn't know it was gonna lightning like that. It's lightning like crazy. And thundering. Alright, so just make sure everything matches and everything's blended, basically. Go over everything, you know? Okay. I feel like I want to do liner, so I might do some liner. Hold that thought. I have this pencil, it's kind of like a royal blue, and then I have this pencil. This is a graphic pen, the company DOUCCE. So we're gonna do that right now. This royal blue shade is in royal blue. So just line under your eye, basically. Gorgeous. And then we're gonna line the upper eye with a nice cat. Nice cat eye. I don't have the cat eye mastered, but basically when I make it look something like that, you always want to draw this wing and connect it, don't connect it, but make it go towards the end of your eyebrow. And that's how you know they will always kind of end up even each time, but not all the time. But like 99% of the time they will. Or maybe 95% of the time. Alright, so we're looking something like that. We're gonna go back into the palette. Just make sure that that Neptune shade is showing up predominantly. And I'm gonna take, there's a color in here called Night Sky. And I'm just gonna push it in under the eye. And kind of, you're like smoking it out, you see? And go into Neptune. I bet I look so beautiful doing that, right? Focus it kind of in this outer half. I wouldn't bring it all the way in. I just have to look at the mirror up close. Okay. So it's looking like that so far. I really like it. Going into the blushing in Bali, we're gonna go in with this color called Ember. It's this kind of bronze shade, and we're just gonna feed it in through here. And it's just gonna give you a nice golden glow. And it's gonna look really pretty. It's just gonna look really, it's gonna complement the look more. Yeah, it's just gonna complement it more. And then we're gonna take more of like a fluffier type brush. Just gonna dust it almost like a bronzer on the face. My rule is, if you're gonna use something so cold on your eyelid as blue, I feel like everything else should be kept very, very warm. You know? I don't know why that is, but that's how I feel, you know? Going into blush now, and I've never used it before, but I'm taking Lychee, this shade right here, and smile. Okay. You just technically want to make your face look more alive, Okay, more live. Okay, so this is kind of what we're looking like so far. It's coming along beautiful. Beautiful. So before I set my makeup, I'm just gonna go in with that blue shade and make sure it's nice. You just want to make sure everything is nice and set. Okay, I think we're good. We're now going to, I just have to make sure I'm doing everything in the correct order. Okay, we're going to set our face now. I'm using by Makeup Revolution Peaches and Cream. Setting my face, and then going back and doing mascara and highlighter. And we're going to focus on lips last, because I'll tell you why. Because I have a crazy lip option, and then I have a regular kind of nude option. So I want to know what you guys would wear. I'm using from Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. It's funny, I never really used to wear this one. I tried it like a couple of times and then I really didn't like it. Like, I don't know, I always would wear my L'Oreal Telescopic. But now, I'm loving this one. And they just came out with a new one called Damn Girl, and you better believe I will be using that one. So right now is when you would put lashes on, and you would just, you know, do your makeup however you felt. If you just felt like putting mascara on, do that with lashes, you know. Now, going in my tried and true Flexitarian ColourPop. Love this stuff. I will never get old of it. I'm putting this right in my brow bone because that will really make everything come together and pop. Corner of the eye, and you want to do stuff like this when you're wearing such, you know, colorful things, because it's really gonna brighten the face. Cupid's bow, down the nose, on the bridge of the nose. You want to put it on these spots. You don't have to do as much as I'm doing. I love highlighter. You know what I mean? Highlighter is, I just feel like highlighting your face really brings everything sort of together, and you don't have to do as much as I'm doing, because I'm crazy about makeup. I love makeup. Okay, so now we're gonna, I have these two different lip options. So, okay, the first one that we're gonna try is by Maybelline, and it's Sapphire Siren. And you guessed it, it's blue. I'm sorry, there's just such an itch in the corner of my nose. Does anybody get like that? You put makeup on and then, oh Lord, you put makeup on and then it's like, this section has to itch. Why? Please comment below who gets like that. Please, please. Like everything just like, oh, it starts itching. I don't understand. Okay, enough of that. I'm using Jordana lip liner in Plush Plum. Now, bear with me, okay? Okay, so the thing about this is not everybody is gonna want to wear this. And I'm very much aware of that right now. But for the sake of this video, I said, why not? Right? Why not? But I do feel like I might need a little bit more blush because I'm getting washed out. So I'm going to be taking that middle coral shade. Okay, so pretty much if this is not your style, then I would say obviously don't wear this. But I thought that this was like super unique and cool, like if you were going to a costume party or it was Halloween. This was, you know, something really cool to try. But if not, obviously you're not going to be wearing this at a wedding. But that would be the option. Okay, this is gonna be crazy to get off. But I'm doing it right now. On camera. Okay, so I'm gonna sort of have my lip color come back, and then I'm gonna do the second option. I'm gonna finish it there. Okay, so basically the next shade I'm going to be using with that lighter lip liner I used earlier, Joa. I think you can get this in any drugstore. It's by a company called Joa. And I'm going to be using a color by MAC called Myth. And Myth is my tried and true. That's so funny. The blue is kind of fighting through with that Myth shade. So I'm going to go in with that Plush Plum again. And bringing some color and dimension in. And that's, my friends, is the final look. Set it. And that is the royal blue look. I think it came out really pretty, really wearable. You could wear it just like this to a wedding. You could have a nice royal blue dress on, or a yellow dress, or an orange dress, and then you could be like cold and warm tones, or you could have kind of like a light blue dress on. I think it looks beautiful, and what's making it really stand out is that nice warm crease we've got going on with the warm cheeks and that glowy skin. And if you want, you could wear that crazy little lip, and if you don't want it, you could just stick with something that's like this, you know. I think it came out gorgeous. I'm gonna bring you to the window now, and it looks like this. I think it's super pretty, and it's not hard to pull off at all. I think that you just have to have more confidence within yourself. And yeah. And now, see, now it's appropriate to have the Christmas tree in my background because it's Christmas in July. And yes, I do celebrate Christmas in July. I celebrate Christmas year round. I love Christmas. But basically, this is what it looks like. Got a blend better there. This is what it looks like. Yeah, it's super pretty. It's really wearable. It looks scary and it looks like, oh my god, royal blue. I can't pull that off, but yes, you can. I believe anybody can. You just, have patience and take your time. Have makeup remover wipes near you, and just practice on a day off, or when you have time and you just wanna, play around with makeup. But I think that anybody can pull it off. And if you do try it, please send photos to me. Tag me in it that you tried it. But yeah, this is the finished look, and I love it. And yeah, I can't wait to do the next color. I don't know what the next one would be, but I'm so happy that you guys said blue this time. So yeah, I will see you guys all in my next one. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell to be notified every single time I upload. And yeah, share this video, like this video, comment down below what was like your favorite part or your favorite product or just anything. Let's just get a conversation going and let's all be friends. So I love you guys all so much, and every sweet kind word that you say to me, and everybody who shares my videos, subscribes to my channel, it does not go unnoticed. I see it, I see you, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. So thank you. I'll see you guys all in my next one.